Why does Pastor Gabriel never allowed anyone near the altar? People asked in hushed voices, what's really going on up there? But the whispers always faded away quickly, swallowed by the sound of the next miracle. After all, the church was a place of good, a place where dreams came true. But was it really? Inside the church, there was a quiet mystery that no one dared to uncover. The altar stood in front of the church, raised higher than everything else, shining in the middle of the room. But when people looked at it, they felt a strange pull, like it had something hidden, something that couldn't be seen by the human eye. It was as if the altar was alive, holding its own secrets deep inside. The walls of the church seemed to whisper, and sometimes, if you stood quietly enough, you could hear faint, distant sounds that seemed to come from the altar itself. Was it the wind, or was it something more? People tried not to think too much about it. The miracles were happening, and that was all that mattered. But deep down, some of them couldn't shake the feeling that something was off about the whole place. But there was one thing that nobody could ignore: the money. The church was more than just a place of worship. It was a business. Every time Pastor Gabriel performed a miracle, more and more people came. And the more people came, the more the church grew. And the more money flowed in. People donated their hard-earned money, believing that it would help the church and that the miracles they witnessed were worth every penny. Pastor Gabriel's fame spread far and wide. People didn't just come from other parts of Lagos. They came from other countries. Cameras from different parts of the world started showing up to film the miracles, and Pastor Gabriel became a celebrity. He traveled to places he never dreamed of, and soon, the world knew his name. He became one of the richest men in the city, and yet, no one knew the secret behind his success. The miracles were real, but no one knew the price they came with. On this particular Sunday, the air felt different. There was a strange buzz in the crowd, a feeling that something big was about to happen. As people filled the church, there was a quiet excitement in the air. The usual laughter and talking was replaced with whispers, and the usual comfort in the room seemed to fade. Everyone knew that the miracle hour was coming, and everyone was excited to see what would happen next. But today was different, and the reason why would only become clear when one small damsel, a little girl named Amara, stepped through the doors of the church. The sun shone brightly through the stained glass windows, casting colorful shadows all over the church. The scent of fresh flowers mixed with the sweet-smelling incense that filled the air, making the atmosphere feel both calm and magical. The people